Hello everybody, Drax Fantastic here. Today's game is Starbirds. Great name. It's described as a relaxing management game. The core gameplay is discovering and mining asteroids for resources to make some pretty cool production networks. Did I mention that everyone in this game is a bird? Wonderful graphics and sound, solid gameplay loop. From my limited time with the game, I can tell you right now, I'm going to lose many hours of my life to birds in the stars. Let's jump in and get mining. Funding for this video is provided by viewers like you. I played a bit. We're going to say continue. Captain, I'm getting strange readings from the sector. There's story, and it's very cute, and I'm going to let you enjoy it on your own. All right, here's the main play area, and the thing I'm going to tell you that you need to be paying attention to is what they're telling you. What they're telling you at the top is what you have to do. So my only complaint about the game, and I think this is more a Drax thing than anything, is that like sometimes I'm like sitting here waiting, going, okay, so what do we do? Read what they're telling you to do. Read the top, Drax. We're very close now. Let's go find the strange object. All right, enter. Whoa. We put a launch pad down here. The tutorial runs you through like all of the basics, and I have played the tutorial, so we've skipped it, but you can use the right mouse button to move around. You can scroll in and out of the asteroid. The basic movements and controls are super easy. And as you can see, the graphic styling is wonderful. The rock has to be the culprit. What is it? All right. Great gizzards. I've never seen anything like it before. So we're gonna start mining. That's what's happening. What we skipped in the beginning. No spoilers. No spoilers. Hi. We need to get a lab. You're missing tech points. To start researching, one way of obtaining tech points is to extend your space station with modules. Modules? All right, so we need to extract water to get tech points. Sometimes it seems like there's a bit of a disconnect in what it's telling you to do and what you're doing. And I think that's only a problem at the very beginning of the game. Two things, like I said at the very start, you gotta read. You gotta read everything to understand what's going on. And two, once you understand how the game flows, then it becomes a little less confusing. And like I said at the start, like this is more a Drax problem than anything. So if we need to get some water, we're gonna hover here. You can see that the little patch here is water. And there's also what appears to be gold on this planet. These little guys here, see these little gems, can actually be picked up by dropping a rover. This part of the game is amazing. Are you ready? You just hold and click, you draw this little line, and the rover goes around and picks up stuff. You can make him do whatever you want. You can make him drive all over the place. You can make him drive in and around. Look at this, look at this. Look at him, look at him. And then you can just leave him there, and when you run out of money, this is such a cool way, like such a great way to get extra cash. And in true form to a casual gameplay, it's more fun to get extra money than it is a grind. I love it. I love it. I mean, I just kind of drive this thing around, probably too much. Probably too much. All right, Drax, focus. We've got 500 bucks. Top left corner here, you can see are all of our stats. 505 on the money. Tech points, we got 0. And then our current score is 0. On the bottom here, you can see what we've got selected, a rover. We can recall the rover. We've got this little guy. That's the guy inside the rover. Hi, guy. We can also read the wiki about the rover. Amazing content. Amazing content. All right, let's extract some water. So we'll put down an extractor. And then we're going to run the extractor directly into the launch pad. And as it starts pumping water, we're going to see the water crossing. Isn't that amazing? And then we should start seeing the water come in here once the rocket takes off. Once the rocket takes off. Hey, 4 of 6. And in the meantime... Minigame? Minigame? Drax just likes the rover. All right, we completed it. And click here. Modules need taking care of, sometimes like plants. Completing supply quests is a reliable way to earn credits and tech points by delivering more of the same resources. So if we click here, basically you can always be doing one of these two tasks, which is either collecting things for money or collecting things for tech points. We've got quite a bit of money. Let's do the tech point one. So basically that's just going to keep running as we continue to blast water off the surface. Let's go to Excavation Hub. We'll say, yes! Hooray! There are loads of quests now. How do I let my flock know which one's most important? The uppermost quest will get resources first. Rearrange the quests by dragging and dropping them in the order you want. I like this. I like this. Looks like we've got another quest now. Solar panels, manufacturing unit, engine room. There's gold on this planet, so let's do this one. And we can come here. Here's the gold. We can set one of these in there. Boop. And we can run that directly in there. This can hold 3 or 4 of these extractors, so keep that in mind. Hey, we got Excavation Hub. Claim! Look, there it is. Add the excavator, and you can see it's telling us exactly where it wants us to put it. Boom! Come on, Ruth. What's taking so long with the excavation? I want to get this strange object. We're trying to find some object. Remember, I wanted to show you gameplay. I'm not really focused on the story part. I don't want to blow it. Like, what happens if you want to play this game? This ain't like building the nest. Sticks and feathers ain't gonna cut it. This is high-tech work. We should see another quest here. Deliver the resources from Ruth's quest directly to the Excavation Hub. We need to put gold and oxygen. Say, accept. And to make oxygen, we need one of these cool refiners. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna put a refiner right here. We're gonna run an extractor on this water. We're gonna take this and put it in here, and then we're gonna take this and put it in here. Does that look like it actually put it in there? I believe it did. I believe it did. Else do we need? We need gold. Gold. Is there more gold on this planet? There is. Let's take this, and let's go boom. You can see this one's got oxygen in there. If we wanted to speed this up, we could put another one of these down and go boom. If we want to make a little bit more money, as you see we're down to 73 here, we can take our cool little rover and do the mini game. I don't know that I've ever played a game. I was like, this is so genius, because like if you run out of money in a lot of games, like you get stuck and you just sit there and you're like, what do I do? I gotta wait for it to go. Like, at least, I talk about this all the time, at least there's something to do while we're waiting on the main game, right? I love the mini game. More games need this. Look, we're almost up to 200 bucks. Hey, we completed it. All right, so now we got 25 of this. Let's have them do a money one this time. We'll make 84 credits. We've got this one complete. Hooray, looking good so far. Next step is to tickle the object with the little radiation. The next step is to tickle the object with a little radiation. I'm going to need some uranium. All right, except we want to go back out to the map. And if we hover here, we can see what it thinks is on the planet, right? I think this one's uranium, so we're gonna need science to discover. And look at that. I love it. And then we can enter. Looking good. All right. Let's say we want to go. Let's go right here. And now we can see that there's uranium. Uranium. Naturally occurring uranium. Basically, the whole planet's just uranium. We need uranium, uranium, uranium. So let's put down 2 of these. What do you say? And run them directly into the hub. And we can put down another rover. We can make some more money while we're waiting. I just like to do like, just have him working, right? Love to have him working. Looking good so far. Now the next step is to tickle the thing with uranium. Only problem is there's no uranium on this rock. We've already done that. To receive resources from so now we've got the uranium running. To receive resources from another asteroid, you need a landing pad. Research it from the building. And so we'll go landing pad, research. We've got that. Yes. We need gold, 18 pieces to build one. And I'm guessing that we're putting gold into from the other base. Should we zoom out and take a look? While we're waiting for that to do, let's go here and say discover. Because we've got plenty of science. Discovering! I love the little satellite going around. All right, They completed the landing pad. Claim. I've researched the landing pad to receive the uranium. To make sure it's safe, let's place it in a big crater on the excavation asteroid. All right, I'll enter. Cool. I think I built the platform on the wrong. I think I built it on the wrong one. Click the. I'm gonna drag it to the landing pad. On the other asteroid. This will reroute the rockets to the landing pad. So what we wanted to do is actually build it here, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna need that anyway. Let's build another landing pad here. Drags. And then we'll come back here. And now we'll take the uranium and we'll go like this. See, now it's going to go to this landing pad. Boom. So instead of it going to the space station, it'll now go to this planet. Hey, fantastic work, Drax. The uranium is being delivered to the other asteroid. Let's return to it now. Enter. Draw a pipe from the landing pad to the excavation hub to deliver the uranium and complete Ruth's quest. Even directions Drax can follow. We can go from here to there, and now we should see little uranium nuggets flowing. They're flowing. All right, we did it. We did it, Ruth. We're almost there. Pretty sure this is the last thing we need to break the strange object loose. Yes, the strange object. Wait, what's this quartz resource? Never heard of it. Me neither. Hover your cursor over Ruth's quest, then click quartz to open the wiki. Hey. Oh, the wiki's actually going to tell us some information now. It would appear that we need to produce quartz ourselves, and we need the chemical lab for that. Of course we do. What do we need? Water and silicon. Yes. All right, we can do that. Let's go out to the big map. This one has quartz on it. I mean, this one has silicon on it. What's going on here? Oh, we need to deliver silicon, so we need to mine some silicon. Where did we... It didn't seem like there was a lot of it. Isn't that kind of a weird placement there? Zoop. Looks like we could put a rover down. Huh? Rover minigame, anybody? Oh, what's this? It's picking up other things. Hey! This isn't happening yet. How far away is this? Hey, we delivered 4. Hey, alright. The chemical plant is complete. Claim! I've researched the chemical lab. Dreams do come true. I've always wanted my own chem lab. Me too. Good job. So, according to the wiki, we should combine water and silicon in the chemical lab. Alright, we're doing both of those. Can we put it weirdly right there? And there's some of this. And then this is... Where's the water? Where is there only that one... Is there only that one bit of water? I thought there was... Oh no, Drax. Are we gonna have to have water flown in from somewhere? I thought there was water on this planet. I guess not. Shucks. Let's do this. We want it to... Let's build a landing pad and we'll have it connect. And then let's go out one. I'm smart, right? This planet had a bunch of water on it. Let's enter this one. Oh. I need money. I need money! You know how we get money. Alright. Supposedly had water on it, so we can do this. And we can do this. Alright, we finally... I was trying to do... I overcomplicated it. Alright, I moved to another planet and I put down the chemical lab and then there's silicon and there's water. I put them together. We're making quartz! We're making quartz! Excellent work. Thank you. I know, I'm amazing. You don't even want to know how long it took me to figure that out. It's a casual game, Drax. Alright, Captain. Very poetic. Great. Cool. Deliver the quartz to the excavation site so Ruth can separate the strange objects. Alright, I skipped out of that because you really need to see it for yourself. And I don't want to spoil anything for those of you that want to play this game, and you totally should. As you can see here at the end of a round, you get a nice scorecard of how you did. You can stay here or you can go on to the next one. So very cool. Look at the little animations. The game is called Starbirds. As you can see, it's just damn fun. I love how easy it is to pick up and start playing. I think I need more casual games in my life. How about you? The game loop of mining and unlocking feels so good. If you like birds, mining, and management, go buy this game right now. Go buy this game! Have a game you want to recommend to me? Leave me a comment or send me a message on Discord or in the socials. I want to hear from you. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.